What's up, YouTube? So I posted a video not so long ago of a sound that I'd made in Arturia Modular V, and quite a few people asked if I could recreate that sound in Serum. And the idea is a little bit different, but I kind of want to outline the concept of the sound and what exactly is going on there. And that might help us to recreate it in Serum. So it's obviously not going to be the same just because of the slight intricacies of the way that they've programmed the Arturia Modular V to sound like an analog machine and to react like an analog machine, whereas Serum's sort of randomization and that kind of thing is a lot more clinical. So it's harder to get the same results. However, we can get very similar results, and I'm going to try attempt to recreate those in this video. So yeah, let's dive in and have a look. So, for a quick explanation of what was happening with that sound, it was created using the self-resonant characteristics of a filter. Unfortunately, Serum's filters don't quite sound as good when self-resonated, or they don't quite react the same. So I find for doing this kind of thing, it helps to start with a just a regular sine wave. So what we can do is let's just initialize the preset. And we can just go basic shapes and pop in a sine wave. So the idea behind the sort of basics or the concept of that patch was sample and hold, which is over here. Basically, Serum's chaos oscillator is a sample and hold generator. So what we want to do is we want to click sample and hold on. For those who don't have that option, you want to update your Serum. And just make sure all of these are on BPM sync, etc., etc. So then let's turn this over to 1/16, and then jump back over to the oscillator, right-click on course, and then choose mod source, choose chaos oscillator 1. Then we can jump over to the matrix, and we've got control over here to the amount. And we basically set up the sound. That's kind of the basics of it. But there's a couple of kind of intricacies that kind of make that sound really cool to play with and create these kind of like never-ending variations and stuff. And I want to show you a couple of cool ways to do that within Serum. So first off, I want to show you guys what's actually processing this channel. It's literally just some low-cut EQ and then delay and reverb on a send channel. So in the other example, there was a couple of various sort of ways which you used to play the patch. We kind of changed the rate of the kind of quantization. So what we can do is let's apply a macro and set the kind of max point and drag it down to about halfway like that. I think it would be about -30. So then when we set our macro to about 50%, it should be around 1/16. And then we've got control to kind of like sweep it quicker and slower. I think it's going up a little bit high there. So another really cool technique is to use a noise oscillator to modulate the frequency of the sine wave. So we're not actually going to play the noise, we can turn the level down. And then here on the warp mode, we can turn FM noise osc. So at regular sort of pitches, you'll hear it just kind of gets noisy. I mean, it's cool, you could use that as a variation, but I like to turn this pitch down. And you'll see, okay, it might be a bit noisy. Let me actually turn this down a little bit here. There's a certain range from like here to here where it moves away from noise and turns into a kind of a random modulation source. And this is a really, really cool tool within Serum because you've got all these different noise sources. So essentially all of these are different styles of random modulation. Let's just start naming these so we can see what's going on here. SNH rate, and then let's call this one noise rate, and let's set this to modulate the pitch like that. And then obviously the FM, this control here, is the amount of modulation. So you can use it just for like slight kind of vibratos or full-on kind of modulation sources. And then I like to cycle through the different noises to find one that kind of suits the best. That organ noise sounds really, really cool here. It's got a kind of smooth pattern. When you mix this in with the sample and hold, you get a very similar effect to the effect from the previous video, the Arturia Modular V. So another thing that's also pretty cool to do is to create slight envelopes in the pitch, which you can, fade in or fade out. So let's, for example, set this to, what was the max here in the global? I just want to sync it to, it was 1/64. So let's set this to 1/64. Set this to modulate downwards -30. So we should have a similar rate when we're modulating the sample and hold rate to modulate this envelope over here. And then let's set this to control the pitch. Let's jump into the matrix, turn the type onto unipolar. So it's only going upwards. So I believe here with the sample and hold rate, we might have to modulate it downwards a little bit further. Don't think it's exactly on par with the chaos. Yeah, it sounds better. -50%. And then here, let's set a macro. Let's do, not LFO, let's do macro 3 to control the amount. So let's just call this ENV, ENV for envelope. Cool. So here in the effects, let's put on a phaser. Turn the frequency down. big thanks to IDM Mag, proud supporters of the dance music scene and my channel. I'm going to be posting this preset to my Patreon for all my $5 supporters. So if you want to know what that's all about, check out the link that's going to be somewhere on the screen right now. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.